Hey, what is going on, everybody? It's JayPlayzFTW here. I'm back with another video, and today we're doing the NFL teams tier list midway through the season. So I made the earlier one at the beginning of the year. It's, I don't know, somewhat accurate, I guess, and so I'm making the new one halfway through the season. We're heading into week 11, so it's a little past halfway, but it's good enough for me. So we got the tiers: elite teams, amazing teams, good teams, okay teams, med teams, bad teams, horrible, and Jets. But, yeah, before we hop right into it, say we're almost at 100 subscribers, so thank you for that. It's our first milestone, and yeah, let's get into it. Starting off at Jets. Do I really need to say anything about the Jets? 0-9. Alright. Moving on to the Jags. Jags are just, I don't see them as a good team, I'm sorry. They won week 1 against the Colts, I'll congratulate them on that. But they just since that losing streak. They did play a close game with the Packers, so I'll give them that recently. So that's really one good thing I say about their team. Their free agent running back, I forgot his name, something Robinson, has been playing really well, I guess. Moving on to the Washington football team. They have a good defense. Their defensive line's pretty good. But other than that, they have a lackluster offense. And, I mean, you can win with a good defense, so it's not good enough to carry them in the NFC East, which all 4 teams in the NFC East are all in horrible. So let's just group them together. Eagles, Cowboys, Giants. Let's go over their problems real quickly. Eagles, it's just because Carson Wentz is trying to play hero ball and he's doing too much for his team and throwing picks. And their defense can't hold it up anymore. Cowboys have one of the worst defenses of all time. I don't know what else I can say. Dak Prescott got hurt. Hope he gets better. And then Giants are just the derps. They can't really do anything well. So, yeah. Well, on the bad teams, Lions, I just don't see them as a good team. The best team they beat this year is probably the Cardinals. That was a good one for them. But Matthew Stafford, he's a good player. I'll give him that. Jeff Okudah is getting kind of a disappointment. Not that good of a team. Broncos, it's because of injuries, I'm guessing. I didn't expect them to be an amazing team heading into this year, but not this bad. But injuries derailed them. Von Miller, Cortland Sutton, Drew Lock got hurt for a few weeks, but Drew Lock is not playing well, as much as I hate to say it, but he's not. But moving on to Vikings. Vikings, no one would expect them to be this bad. Dalvin Cook's carrying their team. Without Dalvin Cook, could be 0-9. Moving on. Bengals are doing about as I expected them to do. Joe Burrow's been playing really well for a rookie. Just not rack up the wins, just kind of Kyler Murray last year. But Joe Burrow's playing well. Their defense is meh. Their offense is actually kind of good, but they're just meh. But below meh, obviously. Bears are a meh team. They just need a QB. They have an amazing defense. They got one of the worst offenses, if not the worst. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say about the Bears. Panthers are a team that exists with Matt Rule. Christian McCaffrey's recently been hurt a lot. Other than that, I mean, once again, just like the Lions, their best wins probably against the Cardinals. I can't really say much about them. Texans trade away DeAndre Hopkins, and I kind of felt they were screwed after that, but they got Deshaun Watson, so anything was possible, I thought, but yeah, it turned out it's not, because their 2 wins are against the Jags, and they haven't been playing that well. They came close to the Titans. That's probably their best loss, but they're just not that good of a team. 49ers, another team that's derailed by injuries. Nick Bosa, Jimmy G, George Kittle, those guys, Solomon Thomas, Eric Armstead. So there's so many guys that got hurt. Well, Eric Armstead isn't. Why did I say Eric Armstead? I'm pretty sure he's on the Colt. That's DeForest Buckner. Forget what I said. The 49ers have been derailed by injuries. And Nick Mullins hasn't been able to fill in the shoes. But that's pretty big shoes to fill. Moving on to the Falcons. Choke artists. Matt Ryan's fine. Julio Jones amazing. Defense is better not talked about. Chargers. Justin Herbert's been playing amazing. He's probably my rookie of the year. He's come close in every game so far. Just haven't been able to rack up the wins, so that's why I have to put them in meh. Because the good teams come close in every game or win every game, but they come out winning the games. So that's why I have to put them in meh. Other than that, they're a fine team. They can beat any team. They can lose to any team. Same with the Colts. They'll beat any team. They'll lose to any team. They start off losing to the Jags. Old man Philip Rivers, other than that, has been playing fine this year. He's done what he's been asked to do. Can't say much more about the Colts. I mean, they have a really good defense, and that's carried them 6-3. Titans are okay teams. They were amazing or even elite starting at the beginning of the year, starting off 5-0. I don't know why the Broncos carried, but they just haven't been able to produce since then. I think they were 1-3 in the last 4 games, and they just have not been playing well. Derrick Henry's been playing fine. Ryan Tannehill's been playing fine. I mainly feel like it's the defense for some reason. Don't know why though. Patriots are an okay team. Coming off a win against the Ravens, that's pretty good. Other than that, they have some pretty lackluster wins and some lackluster losses. They're just a middle of the pack team. Cam Newton's not been playing that well, and their Patriots actually might not make the playoffs this year. Thank God. Raiders are a good team. They are probably one of the most slept-on teams in the league, even though they're 6-3. Josh Jacobs is amazing. Derek Carr is playing out of his mind, and their defense is, I would say, in the upper half. So I'd say they're a pretty good team. And Henry Ruggs is good for one randomly long play a game. So good team. Same with the Browns. Browns fit the same situation. Baker Mayfield's not playing out of his mind. He's playing good enough at some games and not good enough in other games. Just, he's playing fine. Their defense is whatever, but their offense, I'd say, is where it's at. Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt have been killing it. That's where I'd say the strong point of the Browns is. That's where everyone would say it, but yeah. Move on to the Ravens. They probably would have been amazing, but coming off a loss to the Patriots, I just had to move them down. Lamar Jackson is having a disappointing year, which is not, it's not a bad year, just coming off an MVP year, it's rather disappointing. And the Steelers are probably going to win that division, but I don't know. Ravens are still a good team. I don't know what to say. They're a good team. Rams are a good team. As much as I hate to say it, Rams Jared Goff's been done what's been asked of him. Sean McVay's been doing an amazing job coaching. Aaron Donald's still killing it, leading the league in sacks. Cam Akers has been playing well for his rookie year. And yeah, the Rams not just Aaron Donald, the Rams defense as a whole is playing amazing. So yeah, they're a good team. Same with the Dolphins. Dolphins are another team that have one of the best defenses in the league. You may not believe it, but it's true. Dolphins actually do. Tua, he's playing good. His 2 wins are against the Rams and he has 3 wins against the Rams, Cardinals, and Chargers. I don't know. You can choose which one of those are good, the best wins between the Rams and the Cardinals. And yeah, he's been done what's asked of him, just like the teams ahead of him, or just like the team I said before him, Jared Goff. And yeah, Bucks are a good team. When they're on, they're an elite team. When they're off, they're a horrible team. I don't really know what to say. They almost lost to the Giants. Then they go and blow out the Packers. Then they go and lose to the Bears. They're inconsistent, but most of the time they're on, which is why they're a good team. Bills, I still have an amazing team. They just lost off the catch of the year. Not just the catch of the year, the play of the year. Maybe play of the decade. Maybe the best play of all time. I don't know, might be exaggerating, but definitely the best play of the year. And, other than that, people are forgetting that drive before Josh Allen had a so-called game-winning walk-off touchdown to Stephon Diggs where he led them down the field. He threw 2 picks, should have been 4 picks, but they're still a good team. You can't really argue with 7-3 too much. They lost to another team in the amazing team categories anyways, so can't really blame them for that too much. Saints are an amazing team. They start off the year 1-2. Since then, they've been on. Drew Brees just got hurt with fractured ribs and collapsed lung. Hope he gets better too. And if there's any other injuries I miss, I do hope that those people get better too. I'm just thinking the major ones that are popping in my head right now. But the Saints have been playing well since then. They've been playing lights out pretty much since the 1-2 start, and they destroyed the Buccaneers recently, 38-3, and so they are an amazing team. We on the Seahawks. Seahawks honestly got moved down a tier probably because they start off 5-0. Russell Wilson's playing out of his mind, easily the MVP. But since then, they've been 1-3. Russell Wilson's 0-2 since trademarking let Russ cook. And they're still an amazing team, don't get me wrong. That defense is absolutely horrendous, even with Jamal Adams and Bobby Wagner. And their offense is deadly. I don't really know what to say, but Russell's just been off for these past couple of weeks. He's thrown 10 interceptions, I'm pretty sure. That's not favorable. And yeah. Move on to the Cardinals. Cardinals have an amazing team. Just coming off a win against the probably play of the year, DeAndre Hopkins, 40-yard touchdown catch. And so, I'm not saying that the Cardinals. Their defense is just middle of the pack to above average, I'd say. Their offense is really explosive. Kyler Murray leading the league in rushing yards for QB. And overall, I'd say They're just an amazing team. Moving on to the Packers. These are the three best, probably the three best teams. Maybe you can interpret them how they want. And three best teams in the league, I'd have the elite teams. Starting with the Packers. I mean, if none of these are really in order, the only one that's saying, like, if you want them to be in order, then it'd be like that, I guess. But Steelers, I'll start with the Steelers, actually. Steelers are 9-0. I don't really know what to say. Every 9-0 team is fine. These guys seem pretty beatable, but I'm not gonna charge them. They are a good team. Ben Roethlisberger has been playing amazing coming off his elbow injury. Their defense is absolutely god tier, and they're overall a pretty solid team. They're all around well balanced and good team. Packers, Aaron Rodgers is probably one of the other biggest MVP candidates. He's been playing amazing. Through only throwing a few picks this year. Their defense is fine. Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams connection might be one of the most deadliest in this year. And moving on, probably the best team in the league, in my opinion, is the Chiefs. Is there really anything to say about this one either? Patrick Mahomes is playing amazing. 25 touchdowns, 1 pick. Tyreek Hill is playing amazing. Their rookie Clyde Edwards-Helaire is playing really well. And their defense is honestly really good. But people don't think their offense is just as good just because... People don't think their defense is very good just because of how good their offense is. But their defense is still amazing. But, yeah, guys, that's my NFL teams tier list. And thanks, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!